decks are good enough here. So we'll go in. Okay, so we have no hero combos will be available to add to your deck at the start of the mission. Gain more friendship levels with heroes around the Abbey to bring more hero combos into the mission. Okay. And then we have stats. Doesn't look like we can change much. And then combat items, we have none. So we'll do that. the Armageddon project. It sounds like something Lilith would do. Okay, so nothing to customize here. So we'll get on with it.
Given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference.
Okay, so we got people to talk to, but I guess we just talk to Strange here.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You didn't suspect that earlier.
Sorcerer Supreme, can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Volutinous, nice word.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Let's see. We'll save your home. Can your apprentice withstand Lilith? What's so important about the sanctum? We'll say, don't worry, we'll save her. Your home.
Sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed. The Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of
They
trouble
just gained a
over the
friendship
years.
point.
Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials, that issue with the zoning commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the
Superhero
wards
power
should
is
she need.
tricky and lustrous, that's for sure.
Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence.
All right, I will run this way. I have two asymmetric swords at the moment. And a sweet haircut.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work
Is she an
properly.
X-Man?
Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly
I guess I saw Wolverine on the
appreciate
cover,
view
Trooper,
of
so
this
I should
vista,
know better.
I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is. Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Cool moves.
Any more questions?
Limbo portal. Enter the portal to Limbo. Twist my arm.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
Did I just walk through it? Okay, I just walked through it. All right.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
Who dat?
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
Yep. The hair was the best choice I've made so far this game.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
Alright, in we go.
Simple miscommunication.
Pretty. Oh man, the loading screens are a little brutal. I think he's definitely talking about Manhattan, the place. Well, I didn't see a nudity setting, so Dr. Manhattan isn't going to show up immediately. Gosh, look at all these extremely normal-looking people just relaxing and taking selfies. Oh, okay. That appeared to be
At least you know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Oh, 1000%. Confirmed, King Sisyphus. All right, let's get to fighting.
Arm Alpha in position.
A Hydra officer. Dedicated. Not your average Hydra goon. Uh-oh.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Okay. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter. Okay.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Give hero cards in your hand +5 damage until played or discarded. So we could do this. Actually, so right now we got one nasty officer with 40. We do have a wins, which we can take out the two little guys with. We can also use the papers to kill them. Let's see. The blessing seems good. I think we're gonna redraw. We're gonna redraw stake because we're not gonna make it to 3 heroism this turn. We might make it to the 2. Why can't we do whip right now? Not enough. Oh, this still costs heroism. Okay. Forceful knockback in any direction. Discard a random card. I'll redraw that as well. See what we get. Okay, so we can get a 2-for-1 with Strange. So I think we lead with that. Attacks with the keyword quick will refund the card played when used to KO an enemy. Use quick cards for minions for a guaranteed KO and refund. Yes, please. Okay, so this is quick. Nice. Oh, okay, hold on a second. So wait, what is... Hold on, I want to see this again. So quick refunds the card play, and you get the card back. The thing that I'm wondering is do I want to use both of these minions to KO into this guy? Let's test it out this way. So I'm going to do this, and rather than hitting the minion into the minion, I'm going to hit the minion into that. Okay, so we get the KO. That guy takes some damage.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Card refunded. Okay. So the card play didn't go away, but we don't get the card back. Okay, so that... Draw the last 2 attacks played. Start the next turn with 4 cards played. So here's what I want to do. I want to use Agamotto's Gaze because I want to get back the free card that we just played. But I should probably also use a slash. Yep. Oh, do I have a quick slash? I do have a quick slash. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Trooper. I was getting there. I'm getting there.
That's the
There we go. Now we gaze.
watch closely. The light shines
Okay.
on the most dutiful.
Now, I haven't used my move yet. So if I move over to, like, here...
Even the mother of demons is forced to
once per
rely
turn,
upon
they
hired
cannot
hands.
continue to reuse, move, or reposition themselves until any hero... Okay, oh, so I can continue tweaking it. Very cool. So, but I can do this. This was my plan all along.
Let's
Oh.
try this.
Interesting that I moved again, but...
The endless search for wealth and power. Just
Then we play our quick slash here to get this guy dead.
hail that.
And now that we're at 5, I'm like, man, maybe I made a mistake. Now this does 30. What do we have left? We have 1 card play left. So we can almost kill this guy, but it almost doesn't seem worth it. This also reduces by 50. Blade as stake. Okay, we'll do this and we'll leave 2 on there. There's a possibility that we should have killed that guy, but the fact that that makes this guy weak also means that we're going to mitigate some damage from him.
Responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease. Follow my lead.
Okay. Now, did he just give us weak? Or was that the weak
Dropping in.
letting us know? +1 card plays. Okay,
That
so we got...
gamma spike we detected in your area seems to
Yeah,
be
okay, so
growing.
these...
Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Okay, so we have... Here's what I think we do. We start with this quick slash because it refunds. Get rid of this guy. And it was weakened, so we weren't going to get much value out of it. Then I think we use our move to move to here. Because we have a slash with knockback on it, so it's going to do like minimal damage. All damage dealing hero abilities have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. Critical abilities increase damage. The chance of an ability to be critical is determined by the hero's crit stat. Bonus damage dealt by critical abilities is determined by a hero's critical damage. Cool. Okay. So is this Oh, this doesn't do that much damage. Interesting that the knockback does so little. That... I was expecting the knockback to do 5.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Probably should have played one of these first. We have 3 card draws left. So maybe play both of these. Well, we play at least one. Let's start with one. We do have redraws also. Probably should redraw the weakened card that we have in our hand. I guess I should have done that before though. So now this, we can just do this to just get a kill here. I think that's reasonable.
I'm on it.
That was really something.
It was nice of Dot to put those orange and white barriers up so your fight don't spill over into traffic. Yeah, very nice. The Department of Transit doing good work. So let's see, we have 2 card plays left, so I can play this and then the slash becomes decent. I unfortunately don't think I can knock this guy into anything to get more damage, but I don't... Well, I guess with 2 card plays, maybe we redraw this and come up with something better. Unfortunately, that's not going to be... I wish I could adjust where I was. The movement is a little tricky. We do have one more redraw, right? This one's quick, but only if we get the Strange might have an angle for an environment attack. Let me see. He appears not to be close enough for this. I think we could have kicked this. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, we could... Oh, this does damage to us, though. I don't think we like that idea. We could... I mean, we could redraw again looking for something better, but I think we'll probably come up with something better, even though quick is good. Oh, well, that's a thing we could draw.
With a name like Strange, it's got to be magic.
Okay, so we got to level up on Strange. Nice play of words there. Where was that whip when we needed it?
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter, not Lilin.
If you knock back into another hero, it does bonus damage on top of the knockback, so it's risk reward. Good to know.
Hydra is eternal. Wanna bet?
Was that a suicide capsule, or was he turning himself into a monster? Oh, tentacles.
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Seems good. She's back.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Uh-oh.
Not. Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call.
Oh, hi.
Are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lunch.
We are Venom, you are Lunch. All right. Okay, defeat Fallen Venom to complete the mission. Tip, Fallen Venom's symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Powerful enemies, like Fallen Venom, don't forecast which hero they intend to attack, and may attack multiple times on their turn. Watch out. Okay.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend
So
of
wait,
mine.
draw a blade card.
We will feed your ugly tongue.
Next two
to the
blade cards
spiders
deal
of the
bleed
city,
damage.
marinated in his stomach
Chain
juices,
2.
and eat it with his spleen.
So, okay, so select multiple targets or the same target multiple times. Okay. So, okay, so these barrels, I'm presuming, do big numbers. So we start with... I think we start with make them bleed.
Ought to make things interesting.
I don't really want to stand there. Okay, so maybe I can... Okay. Guy has a lot of hit points. Yeah, so far so good on that. Okay, so quick. We'll use a quick ability here.
Here it comes.
To clean that up.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
Worth noting, explosive barrels can be used without spending heroism by knocking the enemy into them with a knockback card. Excellent tip. Got it. Draw 2 attack cards. Start of next turn, play 4 cards. So I think we probably do want to pop out Well, no, we probably want to knock this guy into a barrel with whip. Of all the options. Doesn't really matter which one we knock him into. Wow, we can move him a lot, though, can't we? Okay, level up for you. Very cool. Discard a random card. We're out of turn, so that's it.
Fragile you are. Stop your
Okay, so these are the things we need to attack in order to free him up.
You need to lay a meal.
Okay, the blue icon things. Okay, heroes bound, unable to act. Use the other heroes to damage the binding to free them. Bindings will be removed with any damage similar to minions. Okay, cool. Okay.
This house belongs to Mother.
Enemy area attacks will go off at the end of the turn. Use your move ability to move nearby heroes. Knock enemies into the area. Okay, so all we have to do is move Blade.
Your delicious brains.
Your delicious
Are
brains.
the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
So we could stake him first. Does he have Spike Bomb? Deal 9 damage and 1 bleed to all units in the area at the start of next turn. Immune to taunt. Removed if incapacitated. Yeah, so we can stake him. He doesn't have like thorns or anything. Yeah, I want to start with stake. Let's get some healing, do some damage. Now my current theory is that these two guys don't need to be killed because they will they're gonna die on their own. But I'm not entirely sure of that. So maybe I use my move. I'm also a little worried about being moved back in. Okay, so I don't have to do damage? All right, then if that's the case, we have 2 card plays left. So let's just... Let's just do the damage.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
We'll move out of the area. And then we can just heal ourselves. Probably should have gotten rid of the bind now that I look at it.
The advantage is mine.
Wait, hold on. Can I? Oh, I can't. I was thinking I could throw that to that, but okay. That may have been an error that I didn't handle that, but
Monoforms are for the weak.
we'll do it next time. Hopefully he's going to kill all those reinforcements again. The bleed is doing good work, though.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
Let's get him freed up. Pro tip for later in the game is that moves can be very valuable resources. So a lot of the time, if you can reposition using an attack card, it's often better. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Melee attacks against Fallen Venom can trigger his Join Us passive to activate Symbiote Skin. When Symbiote Skin is active, Fallen Venom will bind with the next hero that melee attacks him. After triggering symbiote skin, use ranged attacks to reset fallen venom. Okay. So what it's saying is if we attack again, we're going to have a bad time. Let's see. I only have... So I have redraws. I think Agamotto's gaze is not that important to us right now. Ooh, a quick knockback is huge, though. I think we don't need to make him bleeds either. All right, so this is where things get tricky. So I want to... So if I select this guy, I get a terrible cone. And if I select this guy, similarly bad cone. So I do think I need to use my move here. Because in this case, I don't think it's that useful.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
So then, do I care about... I think we have other ways to kill the minions. So I'm gonna continue putting in damage on him.
Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called...
Ah, and that removed the symbiote skin, which means we can stake him. He'll be at 20. We have 2 card plays left. I'm going to play this to get back the card. Yeah, I can see that for sure. So that's another freebie there. But I think we only have 1 card play left. Yeah, and I don't think we're going to do better than staking him. This is 12 damage, this is 24 damage, this is 11 and knockback. I don't think we have... Yeah, the knockback isn't far enough to get to anything. Blade's healing seems good. And then... Yeah, so we can get that there. If we had our move, we could have, like, kicked this into position, presumably. Or this. But we used our move. I think we're at the end of turn, so...
You are within our reach.
If that's all he's doing...
Tied up here. What are you made of?
4 damage. Uh-oh.
It appears they've bolstered their forces.
Mother,
Guy's got 14 HP.
Mother blesses us with strength.
I'm gonna assume this just ends it, but we'll see. Maybe we have to kill the rest.
Looks like the main event is over.
Do we have to clean up?
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Hunter, you brash madman with amazing hair. What are you doing?
Such easy
For being defeated, Venom is, Oh.
Hey, big guy!
Your friendly neighborhood? Spider-Man.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
You got symbiote all over you, man.
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Spoodermans!
Nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Ooh, that's some slightly jank web slinging there. All right, their mission ratings. We received A. All right, so we got the Sanctum Sim. This is cute, I will say. Mission complete. Mission completed in 6 turns. Villain encounter, normal difficulty. 150 gloss. When does this become unlocked? Wow, that's a lot of difficulty levels. Okay, then we got a common gamma coil. We can't see what that is yet. What is it? I'm only gonna momentarily. We can make him smile or be surprised. Okay, that's funny. that is funny. Confirm an exit. All right. Now he's got his oh no face. All right, onward. Tell me more in Lustrous, because I'm just starting to get a handle on it. Like, it sounds like there's card crafting in this one. Quick cards seem like stupid powerful if they're minions on the field. So that seems like the mechanic that I think we're going to be interfacing with most. Honey, we're home.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy.
Oh, really, Trooper?
Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Uh-oh. Hunter's a bit brash.
I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
The Sanctum.
Got it outside.
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less.
Well, Zakar, it is currently nearly 70% discounted. If you
Get some rest.
if you feel the inclination to check it out, that's why I picked it up. All right, so we got some friendship levels. We need to talk to Tony. We got our map here. Oh man, that is a slow zoom, if I do say so myself. So let's see what this inventory item that we got is. Wait, where did my reactor thingy go? My gamma reactor doohickey. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't seem to be here yet. Maybe we have to go talk to Tony to tutorialize it.
To be the nagging old lady.
Also, no jump button
Not bad, Hunter.
is really bothering me. I mean, with this hair, that is the plan.
How goes it, Hunter? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail?
Not for long.
On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Get where? Thanks, or think you could have done better? Let's go with that one.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
I have PTSD from Baldur's Gate, and I'm like, is Tony hitting on
here we
Hunter?
are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
There is? Oh, gosh. Joke. He likes jokes.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
Thank goodness for that
Just a
outside.
touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Open Tony's present. All right. Nice painting.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark.
Not sure what you're getting at.
Information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual: private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots.
I'm not sure I'm excited about Superlink.
Aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Okay, so Superlink is our connection to the rest of the team. Social network just for superheroes. Check Superlink frequently for updates from heroes in the Abbey. Okay. Terrifying. Okay, so we're gonna get our mission items there. Oh boy. I mean, this is funny though. So we like Ileana, apparently. Highly recommended hero. Doesn't look like we can post ourselves. Heartbreaking, really. Okay, so we got Hunter, we got Blade, Strange, and that. Our inventory is still lacking that item that we got. That'll come in somewhere later. Explore my room. Okay. Look at me, I'm exploring my room. I can open the cabinet.
There's never enough room for my
Abbey
armor in
outfits.
this thing.
Glossern for missions can be spent to unlock new cosmetic options for Hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Select and purchase new Abbey outfits for Hunter now. Okay. Wow, so many options. More of a sweater guy myself. We'll go with athletic black, though. Uh-oh. Do I have to hold and click to buy it? All right. Add it to my inventory. So now when I interact with this, can I... Wait, hold on. Was I just... Oh, man. We can change this anytime we want. I mean, we will not be changing that, though. Board shorts. We clearly need some board shorts. Oh, combat outfit. Can I get a mask? Oh, I need to... Do I need to buy those somewhere else? All right. Looks like those are still coming later. All right. Where am I looking? Room upgrades. I can also... Oh, I can get a fine nightstand? Oh, man. All right. All right. I'm broke. Okay, I can customize my bed at some point in the future. I think that's it, though. All right. Whoops. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to press that. So I just bought this sweet frame. Inspect the journal page, closet, and painting. Okay, so we'll do faded journal page. Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip the pen in ink, I just want more and more to go outside into the yard, into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but still I am sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Complete item collections to gain special rewards. Okay, so presumably, like, maybe outside I can find things. Okay, and then I need to explore the painting.
We were all so happy then.
Yeah, Hunter being the one-off hero is interesting. Okay, so we got an oil painting. Cool. Okay, we got to go to sleep now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I assume they want to keep the Marvel heroes looking like their brand for the most part.
They're everywhere! We must go back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Ah, there's Lilith again.
Charlie! I know.
Oh.
I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice.
It's an interesting one question.
Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge anything.
Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You
She's
are
a her,
hero.
Charlie is a her. Is that what you're saying? Outside?
But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
A good hero.
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to
hero
come.
hero.
For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
I hope it's that quantum doohickamabob that I
This was
found.
a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Daily Bugle repost bots, new on Superlink.
Something was wrong.
Okay, so we pet the dog always.
But for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
It's like Hades all over again. 12 credits just for petting the dog. What can I say? All right, so that's the Arcane Forge. Not being able to jump is
I don't get it.
is
Strange
pain.
couldn't just magic his way in?
Ooh, what's out here?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much.
Attack
No wonder he gets
essence.
so strange around me.
Oh, we just picked up 4 attack essence. Okay.
I'm a vampire.
Oh no. Oh no. There's things everywhere. There's gloss. There's faded journal pages. Move to the Abbey from our Transanian home. Okay, we must understand what we face. Okay. Get some faded knowledge for that. We apparently can't pick up that one. Another faded journal page. Coven of Witches across the sea. I have no doubt that we'll take care of any troubles that we face. More arcane knowledge.
In the house.
So I'm... bunch of dolls out here I need to find, but looks like for the moment... Is that something right there? Arcane keys available. Okay, so we have to find arcane keys. This is Blade's room. Okay. Strength. Electrical energy erupts from Thor as he wields Mjolnir. This card represents great courage and taking control of one's destiny. Okay. Faded journal page. 16 is a young age for so much power. My last attempt is to forge a ward to be worn around my neck. Okay. We're getting some... Embers swirl in this cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glows like liquid fire. Glyphs of smoke and resolve flash around the obsidian glass. Okay, more dormitory housing. Doctor Strange's room. Got the forge, but... Whoa. What happened there? How can you tell me to go to the forge when there's so many doohickeys to collect? Game? Like right here, we have Excalibur. How do I collect Excalibur? Gonna run all the way back to New York. That's the plan. Is this a volleyball court over here? It is not. Okay, can't take the bottle of beer. I want the Quentin Carnival, but no dice. All right. Okay, we will now follow the waypoints, much to my chagrin. Things randomly spawn over everywhere after every mission? Oh no. That sounds like pain, if you ask me. The old Salem parking garage. Indeed. This is exactly how I remember Salem. Also, no jump is a real bummer. God, that hair though. Yeah, not being able to jump is almost comical here. All right, let's go to the forge. We've meandered around enough.
So
in we go. All right. The metal choker thing is a little weird.
Now?
think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, that all
Babs.
makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your
Ooh.
armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
New clothes.
Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Iron
Perhaps
Smithy.
you
Nice.
should just try it on.
I mean, it is an improvement.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Talk to Tony. Not before I collect gloss and inspect the cape. Okay, very cool. Very, very capely. Okay, we got some of that. Oh, something over here. The moon card. Hides its true identity behind its cloak and shadows. The card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. Okay. Cluttered table. Okay.
Interesting.
Wooden vials. I'm picking up some arcane knowledge. I don't think we know what that does quite yet. The stars card. Nova rises into the starry night surrounded by stars, represents the support to his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. I don't know what those tarot cards do quite yet. I don't think I should be getting arcane knowledge for checking out this. I should be gaining, like, technology knowledge. The eyes seem to follow me. Spooky. Okay, we need to check this table for goodies. Alright. Oh, it says talk to Tony Stark. But we can also talk to, talk to our boy here. Is this going to do the same thing?
Your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
A-okay, Doc. Woke up on the wrong side of the grave, or we'll go with that.
Physically, I'm fine. However, I do feel some...
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy
Well, he
eyes,
liked that.
common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event,
Cute.
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature.
I think we saw different events
With
transpire.
all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
No, you let your guard down. I was never any good at math either. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself is the
Lilith's
kind thing to
power
say.
has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying
Look at all that
truth
sweet
of the situation
friendship.
to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda.
Oh, Adex,
was-
thank you for the
is
raid. Sorry I missed
my
it.
charge,
Welcome,
my
Raiders.
responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Noted. I have to be going now.
Let us talk later.
We will talk
Visit whenever
later.
you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
All right, we were supposed to talk to Tony.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame.
Don't
Who
admit
would have
that.
thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Probably a little too soon to tell. Thanks, appreciate the effort, or thanks anyways. Probably a little too soon to tell, don't you think? We'll go with that one.
I will reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice, don't go commando.
Hilarious.
Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc Doom himself. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
All right, let's see. What's special about the suit, I guess?
Take it this
I'll
new
ask.
version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Amazing. I'm gonna say it sounds impressive.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
All right. Are we supposed to go through all these? I know what the room is. We'll go with Strange Around the Abbey.
Anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
All right, there's the allusion to the cat. A black cat?
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
Probably. So what's your story, Tony?
You must have an interesting origin
I think we already know
story
it,
of
though.
your own.
Good movies.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
Well, I guess it all worked out in the end.
You seem well-adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
All right, I think that's all for now.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier?
Yes.
Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Yes. Good deal. Where's the anvil? Oh, this is the anvil over here. Gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly.
Good call, Hare.
A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? What have you got for me, boss?
Okay, can use the coil material in combat to create hero abilities.
Another magical mystery box. And to think,
only one of the abilities on offer can be selected. Choose wisely. Okay. Oh. Analyze the coil. Extremely silky, Croto. Extremely. Reveal new abilities. Forceful knockback in any direction. Discards a random card. Whip seems quite good. I think we already have Make 'em Bleed. We already have at least 2 of those. Oh, we have 2 of each of these. Basic attack doesn't seem...
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
None of these seem that exciting. I guess another... It's between Slash and Whip, from my perspective. I'll grab a Whip. I think it's decent. It moves things far. Has a really long knockback.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Okay. You have gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. Oh, well, darn it. Why didn't you say that before? Then I would have taken the Slash. Game. Tutorial ordering.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
No question. Yes, about you.
I
Fine.
did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Of course she didn't.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe
What?
you as a
-1?
jackass, but here we are.
Oh, come on. I made a
All right,
joke.
Tony Stark
Didn't
Jr.,
tell me it was going to be a bad
ask your
joke.
questions.
All right, fine.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Outrageous. All right.
Think Doctor Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
So vaulting deals increased damage. Okay, so we'll upgrade our ability.
Makes perfect.
Possesses 2 copies of a card, they can combine them. Okay. So we get a better whip that is free and does 6 damage. That seems extremely good. So does it mean I can just use this anytime? Seems like it. Okay.
See you around.
So then we got vault training. Oh, okay. We need to do more before we can do that.
Do your thing.
Okay, we got... Is that a... What's that glowy thing over there? It's a chest. Ooh. More freaking essences floating around. Hopefully talking to Marvel is going to give us the essence application stuff.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
There has to be a way inside.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Exactly how persuasive?
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash
I don't know,
the power
Jay.
of the quantum
It's a fair
singularity
question.
white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Right on. Alright. So, friendship +1, as opposed to Blade, who was friendship -1. Because I made a joke.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light-years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, Kate...
Alright. The small talk is cute, but...
The signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei.
Agreed outside, agreed.
Impossible.
If the gamma signature
Superman's
from the Sanctum
deadlifts.
is really that unique, Bruce, then
Nice.
couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait.
For
Being
gremlins.
serious?
It's a good call.
We
Don't
should be
get
able to track
gremlins
this
wet.
new gamma signature to its
Pro
source
tip.
then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
We do.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Imagine recognizing that building.
Aw.
Generic warehouse.
Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Blade ventured into the city last night, but not by my hand. He is a man of many secrets.
All right.